Two police officers judge every show because it's a police community relationship thing, so they can see what's going on with the city and the issue with the team. And the kids that get up there and spit, man, they be sounding better than some professional people. I know been doing this for years. Fire. Purity was there for a couple of them. It's entertaining, it's free admission, support them. It's going to be big, and we're going to take them on a tour across the entire Midwest. And they win a 2-year scholarship to Sinclair for the winners of the Grand Slam. So that's all in the works, yeah. So
when the next one?
The next one will be this Friday at Belmont. We have to reschedule it because they have some issues up there. That one's going to be from 2:30 to 4:30 because their kids can't come back. They got to catch the bus to home. You know, some of their conditions of living ain't always. People ain't so supportive in some of their family structures. So if you can make it to that one, but if not, we got flyers and everyone is 6 to 8 at their schools on every last Friday of the month. So, but with that said, I'm gonna just get into it real quick because we're short on time. You know, I went to college and shit, I was applying them highlighters. While reading the books that got my mind wiser. I was puffing that cheaper that got my eyes tighter. A humble warrior with the hands of a prize fighter. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, the land of the high rises. Where you either a crackhead or you rolling with them live wires. Everybody's getting their hustle on, keeping their grind tighter. Killing each other, competing to see who lines wider. But that chalk around their bodies, well, that line's brighter. See, I escaped this. My mental the weaponry and I will never blind fire. That's why you rhyme hyper and a rhyme cipher. But it feels like I'm being attacked by 9 vipers and blind snipers. So we walk 8 miles towards the future like Makai Pfeiffer, so that I can get farther in my direction. I can see the evils coming, but can I be smarter than the deception? Hatred tries to penetrate, but my heart is the protection. And if it is a divine design, I only pray that I'm a part of the selection. Because when it comes to fate of destiny, I don't really know what to take of this. They say hell is what you go through and heaven is what you make of it. With that said, I'm non-denominational, but I'm far from an atheist. I'm just smart enough to know why you should choose wisdom as opposed to trying to make it rich. Because I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood and it feel like it ain't no hope in the slums. Most walking around broken or fun, stressed out, so you have to be smoking a blunt. Skyscrapers so high, ain't no soaking the sun. Guns is like trees, they both burn and open the lung. I am a spiritual man, but I've never spoken in tongues. But how can they be preaching in churches when they sectarian bias is defeating the purpose? A lot of that shit making my people feel like they're weak and they worthless. Wisdom empowerment so we can start reaching the surface. You know I be peeping the serpent, never sleep when I'm working. It's funny how we get knocked in the streets as a merchant when it's the government that be sneaking the work in. Enemies steadily creeping and lurking. And I ain't talking about no Arab or a Sikh with a turban. Food for thought, this is the beef that I'm serving. I get on the heavy mission when I'm seeking and searching for that knowledge to gain so that we can survive in this game. As well as the comments on my style of remain. For as long as I can flow, I will always acknowledge this pain. And I ain't going nowhere, I show no fear. I'ma be right here, gaining knowledge in my mental tour. I'm ahead of my time by a few light years. So I can spit poems to fuck up the equilibrium between your left and your right ear. Cause a child from the ghetto with an education makes me America's worst nightmare. So it's time to start writing these rhymes for these trifling times to enlighten their minds and bring sight to the blind. Every day's a hustle, so this life is a grind. I'm steadily fighting for mines, similar to those who used to fight for their rights. Underground status at the height of the night. The journey is long, but if you lessen your load, the light of the height. And never forget to give your blessings to the provider of life. The realest shit you ever heard that I'm providing the mic. And I've been handling these bars since I was riding a bike. Thank you.